Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fucking porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. I'm loading my trap, they calling law. Fuck around and you clap for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars, then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Happy Monday. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like button as we get started today. You know, it's a money printing operation going on around these parts of the hood. So hope you got your bag ready. Let's say that, to put all that money in. We're going to get into the trades today, give you some free live trades. We had a new lunar phase that happened yesterday. And just like that, right on target. If you had Moonalytics, you would be in the green right now. I'm just saying, it's crazy how this stuff works. Absolutely insane. Also got a promo going on this week. Ends on Wednesday. Speaking of new moon, we'll get into the details of that in a second. But let me show you the charts. Coming straight from Moonalytics. My lunar cycle signal. So you guys know we've been in ever since September 7th, we went double long on Bitcoin using the Moonalytics and took profits along the way. I mean, all these are just putting the money in the bag, ladies and gentlemen, right? So last night, though, on September 21st, Sunday, last night or yesterday evening, depending on where you were, we had a double short right on the moon cycle. So we got a first short that initiated on the moon cycle, moon phase, the lunar phase. And then we had a second short initiate. And this was based on some other criteria or parameters that I got set in there for this signal. It's not just a lunar cycle, you know, it's not just like buy on the new waning or waxing and you just buy and sell. No, there's additional layers to this, but it is built around the lunar phases. So this is what makes it better than just what you get out the box from maybe, let's say, Trading Views lunar cycle signal. It gives you take profits. It gives you double down on certain trades, either long or short. So this is a very powerful tool that you have here at your disposal. And it's actually, like I said, we got a special going on right now that is going on until Wednesday. So check it out. Check that bad boy out. You get 50% off. Really, you get 50% off either the Moonalytics, any of the Scalpalytics Pro services. So check that out. Scan that QR code. Use the promo code New Moon if you want to get that deal. 50% off again for your first month using the promo code New Moon. And I'll see if I can bring that up on the screen. Shout out to my guys, Three Wise Men, as you can see on the screen. Epic stream we had last week. We're going to be doing those more often as well. But I want to pull up the promo code for you really quickly. New Moon, promo code New Moon at checkout. at bloodalytics.com, you will be able to get that 50% off. All right, for the first month. But like I was saying, you would have taken 50% of your profits right here on the dip, which occurred this morning. And we're starting to move trend upwards now, but half your profits would have been locked in, and you would have moved your stop losses down as well. So, I mean, this is not a free trade, because the trade is pretty much in play and well outside of where I would feel comfortable for any of you getting into this. So we're not going to get you into this trade, but I just wanted to show you the power of Moonalytics. As you guys see, again, we went short yesterday evening, Sunday, and added to that short, doubled up on that short Sunday evening. And that is a good trade for you right there, all based around the lunar cycles. Now, same thing for Ethereum. Same situation for Ethereum. Long since the last cycle, last phase, which was September 7th. We took profits all the way along there. And we went short, double short yesterday evening, afternoon, and evening as well. Took profits, not too the profit taking on the Ethereum one, because it dropped so severely, actually happened last night. So 50% of your profits were already out and in your bag yesterday evening on that short. So again, we're starting to form a V shape here on this drop. What does this mean, though? You know, we were talking about, you see the thumbnail. It's a new phase, a new moon. It is a bearish moon phase, a lunar phase. So is that going to hold? Are we going to see further downside from cryptos because of this new cycle? I don't know. Wait, I'm late. Restart the show. What's going on, Hyben? Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Hit that like button as you guys come in here too, by the way. So we do have a new bearish moon or lunar cycle going on right now. It technically should be. Now, this doesn't always, I mean, it's been pretty spot on almost every time. It does get a little wonky and the phases get mixed up, but I mean, this one, you did have a false bearish tone or signal for this lunar cycle back here on August 23rd. However, it ultimately, we end up going long, and we took 50% of our profits up here, but we ultimately went short, double short. So the short ended up happening in the same region. It just took a minute for it to happen. But I would consider that a true signal. Same here. This is a good signal for the bullish cycle on the phase, on the lunar phase. So it works most of the time. It works most of the time. Now I'm going to pull up the Scalpalytics Pro and see if we can get you guys into something today. Try to give you a free trade every live stream. So hit that like button, ladies and gents. Show me some love. We got commitment to love. I love that name. Shout out to you, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while. Bitcoin got kirked. Oh, no, man. Nah, not even too early. Come on now, Wisdom Bars. But Bitcoin got hit hard over the weekend or Sunday. But again, it's because of the new moon cycle, the new lunar phase. That's all it is, which is crazy that we really, really do operate on these lunar cycles. Again, that lunar phase, I call it Moonalytics, is available for you right now, 50% off until Wednesday. Your first month is 50% off. If you can't make $12 between now and next month, I don't know, you don't need to be trading. You need to chalk it up. You're in the wrong business. You're in the wrong business. So the Moonalytics definitely got us right on target with this dump, and we actually forecasted. We got in before the dump actually happened Sunday. So, shout out to Moonalytics. Shout out to Moonalytics. So I don't see anything currently from Scalpalytics Pro that we can get into. Now, we are getting close to entering a long position on Ethereum, but we're not quite there yet. You'll see here, we're getting very close to entering up a long position on Ethereum, but we're not close, but no cigar. We got Enzo Harder in the house. I'm pretty much just trading. I got about 20% in my bag. Some of my stuff that I have to crack. I have to crack open a one of those fire extinguisher glasses. I'll have to crack one of those bad boys open to get that bag out. But most of my bag is on the sidelines, and I'm trading, actively trading a portion of those funds. So yeah, I'm not really looking at anything. I do have some Solana, I got some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, a little H bar, some of my older bags I still have. But yeah, this market it just doesn't feel right, man. It just doesn't feel right. JP Morgan said billionaires follow the stars. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. Definitely true. Jerome Jones in the building. What's going on, brother? We're trying to find a free trade for y'all today. Very close to a trade on Ethereum, not so much on Bitcoin, but I do like this breakout. I have you guys know I'm always working on other systems and developing additional systems, and one of these systems I'm working on is man, this thing is so damn complicated, bro. Like, I barely understand the whole situation. So that's why I'm trying to figure it out and understand all my parameters properly. Because once you got to have a good gauge on your system so you can model it correctly on other pairs. And I'm trying to wrap my head around it now. But as you guys can see, I say all that to say there was a long trade or signal on that new signal that I'm working on. It's a totally new signal that I'm working on, that we got a long trade on. And let me see if I don't have it pulled up, and I don't think I'm going to pull it up. Let me see, because let's see. Hit that like button as y'all come into this stream today, this morning. I got my coffee this morning, so I shouldn't be yawning too much. Y'all. Let's see. Enzo says, Blood only holds sold Bitcoin and BNB in the bags since 2019. No touching. Everything else I use to get more. I hear that, bro. Those are good. Those are pretty good picks. I forgot about BNB. BNB has been a solid one. It's been outperforming Bitcoin. Still great ecosystem. Good. That's good to hear. Hedging and trading is key. Yeah, man. Gotta stay active, man. Don't let them fool you. Don't let the Michael Saylors of the world fool you and think just hold your bags forever. Yeah, hold them forever so I can exit when I need to. This is the norm for September. Yeah. Let's I used to, let me see if I can find that. I don't know where my what table that was I used to look at. Let's see. Monthly. Let's see. Let's see if I can bring this up. Coin glass. I think this is it. So you guys remember I used to show this all the time. Is CZ still in jail? No, he's not in jail. He's not in jail, brother. House of Trades in the building. House of Trades in the building. Hey, if you don't want to spend $12, you can spend only $0 and get 5 free days of the Bloodalytics Scalpalytics Pro system. If you just sign up, create a new trading account over at MGBX today. Scan that QR code, create yourself an account, and then after you do that, all you need to do is send me your UID number from your new MGBX account and your TradingView username to algo@cryptoblood.io, and I will get you a free trial of Scalpalytics Pro. I owe you a soul too, Blood. I lost a bet in June to say China and US will be nice. My man. Let's see. BNB is nuts, crazy blockchain like the Wild Wild West, but still there's a I don't know, it's just one of those chains, bro, that just continues to move and continues to groove. And the ecosystem is just very, very strong. Bar chart has it. I'm not sure what bar chart is, but here it is over on Coin Glass. I used to show this all the time. Your quarterly returns and then your monthly returns for Bitcoin. See, this goes back all the way to 2013. So funny. This is the year I got into crypto in March of 13. So this we have now in 2025. You'll see September. If you go down the September column, you will see on average, it is a negative 3%. The median is 3.12%. So on average, and the median is a negative return for September. As my guy, I think, who just said that? Hyben said. Shout out to Hyben. You're most certainly right, my friend. You're most certainly right. So you have, September is normally going to be a negative return month for you. But I have to say, that may be the case, brother, but it is surely weird, high strangeness to see that we have Bitcoin drop right on the new lunar cycle, though. That's diabolical. That's diabolical, bro. Not even gonna hold you up. That is insane. I'll go back to the Moonalytics chart again for you. Moonalytics prints money as well. Shout out to all the print gang. The Federal Reserve. If you're part of Bloodalytics, you're on the FOMC board. You print money just like they do. I might have to do a campaign that join the FOMC. We went short right at the new moon cycle and doubled up though. This is why you need that Moonalytics, because it's not just based on the new lunar cycle. It's some other magic in there as well. So we doubled up on that short. And yeah, it looks real good. Took 50% of our profits right there. So we're out the way. We got 50% of it locked in. Same thing with Ethereum. Double short. Went short at 4 p.m. yesterday, well before the drop. went short a second time before the actual drop, which happened an hour later. So we doubled up on our short, went double short an hour before the dump happened yesterday. So same scenario for Ethereum as well with the Moonalytics. All that available on bloodalytics.com right now. 50% off until Wednesday. So take advantage of that first month, 50% off. Take advantage of it now. I wonder how Barrett is doing. That's funny because Barrett has been I've been seeing him on circling the YouTube. What do they call what do they call it? The Chitlin, the Chitlin circuit. He been going around. I have to get Barrett. I can get Barrett on my show. How about that? I haven't had him on in a long time. I haven't had anybody on actually as a trader on a long time. Since I'm doing strictly trading, I'm only have traders on. Only going to have traders on. And I'm doing a new show in the evening coming very soon as well. More details on that. So look out for the evening trading session as well. I don't really know what that is. That's why I'm here learning. You don't really know what's that, Hyben? Regarding what, brother? That's right, gang. Money printer, go brrr over here, baby. So we are breaking out. I might be able to give you a free trade. Hey, I might be able to give you a free trade, Scalpalytics Pro. We might have one lining up right now for you. Let's just be patient and see if we can have this play out like we want it to. But it's looking like that's a possibility. It's looking like that's a possibility. So let's just play this one out and see if we can get this one to trigger a long right here live. So I can get you a free trade for today. We'll keep monitoring that. Anybody got any questions in the chat room? Let me know right now. Regarding anything, you still with Discover Crypto, folks? That's funny you say that, bro, because I'm going to be down there soon. I'm not gonna say when, but I'm gonna be in the ATL soon. Gotta do world tour. So I'll be in the ATL soon, and I'll probably stop by the studio for sure. So yeah, those are my guys. The moon cycles. I don't know too much about them. Oh yeah, that stuff, man. I mean, just look at the chart, bro. And you can put. Here's the thing. So I'm gonna go back over to the lunar chart really quickly. We got a rejection at that line, as you can see. No free trade for you yet, buddy. I'm gonna try to give you one. Stick around. I'm gonna try to give you a free trade from Scalpalytics Pro. See, I suck at trading crypto, but I use the same macro and Blood's advice on Bitcoin and crypto facing stocks. Yeah, shoot, for real, man. I'm in. That's it. Oh, you in South Carolina? My guy. Yeah, I'll be in Atlanta soon. Who did you have on here before the lunar guy? Yeah, Waters Above. I reached out to him. I said, "Hey, man, I got a signal for you that I created. I got a signal for you, bro. Oh my God, this is perfect for your crowd." But let me go back over to the Moonalytics. Because if you just look at these dots, right? I took the cycles and I modified it and made, instead of making, I think if you go to indicators, right? And you go to let's go to indicators. I don't even see it's an indicator on That's free, I believe. Pretty sure it is. There's a free signal on TradingView, lunar cycles. I thought it was a trade. I actually thought it was a TradingView thing, but it looks like it's not. Oh, they got Mercury retrograde. That's dope. Oh, this is sweet. I like how they did theirs. That's dope. Theirs is more accurate. So I like this here. This is dope. So theirs is like this, but you can get these for free on TradingView. Okay. So that's not the issue. The issue is it's never about where you enter the trade, it's where you exit. It's where you exit. So that's why the Moonalytics signal on TradingView is more powerful than any just thing you get from a lunar cycle. But this is cool though. I like how this phase works here. This is very dope. So same concept though. So on every new moon phase, lunar phase, you'll see a trigger point. Theirs is a little different than mine's. Mine's is slightly on some of theirs. They're ahead of me, and some they're behind me, but same vicinity. It's a swing trade. It's a swing trade situation. So you missing a couple bars is not going to make a big difference. But it is about the exit and not the entry, right? So for example, here to here, you would have been cool. From here to here, you would have been cool. You would have been cool there on the exits. But there are many times, and I have to go back and show you where you need to have additional strategies on your take profits, because just trading the moon to moon new phases is not going to be profitable for you long term. It just simply is not. Like this one, you would have been, I mean, you would have lost on this one just purely trading new cycles. You would have been on the L. As a matter of fact, I can't even count that. I got to go from peak to trough. So like you're not going to, I wouldn't have a stop loss that's 22%. What? Come on now. 22% stop loss, not going to happen. You're going to get stopped out. Be well before you reach the next phase. As we did as well, but on our side, we were able to take advantage of going short in between the phases, taking profits along the way. Double short here. We went double short here. And this is before the actual new cycle started. So Moonalytics gives you quite a bit of advantage over just the moon cycle. But I like how they have this set up, though. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Still looking for a trade for you, ladies and gents.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
We clearly got rejected. And our bloodline, which was going to trigger a nice long, did not happen, though. Did not happen. Right. For real. There you go. 0 fucks. My guy. Yeah, Hyben. Hyben has a calendar on this wall of moon cycles. And it says the 21st noon was a new moon. It surely was, which is yesterday. What happened to Bitcoin? That now I have it mapped where the moons are, I have it color coordinated. Basically the troughs. I don't know if they call what they call these down here, the troughs, but those are bearish typically. So when you have the wax and waning, when you get to the trough, those are typically bearish. When you get to the top, those are bullish, and they just kind of go back and forth. Yeah, they just go back and forth. So I just color coordinated mine, so I know like really easily. Okay, we got a green bullish moon. Let's go ahead and do it. So I'll be there maybe on a Friday if because I'm going down there for a friend's birthday, but I'm gonna come in a few days early so I can go check out Discover Crypto, stop in my studio. So yeah, I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know for sure. For those who are uncomfortable with trading, just DCA, HODL, and forget about price. Zoom out and look left. Everyone's paint's getting pulled down. Paint's getting pulled down. We're all new mooning right now. I hear that, bro. I hear that. So I was hoping to give you guys while the stream was going a nice setup for a trade. Unfortunately for Ethereum, unfortunately for Scalpalytics Pro, we got denied. Now that doesn't mean we're not gonna swing back up again and try. This is on the 1 minute. Scalpalytics Pro trades on the 1 minute, so it's very likely that we'll make another, because we've basically from the dip over the weekend. This is a 1 minute, and again, Moonalytics got in on the shorts right here in this region, well before the drop. But as you can see here, you know, this area, these areas, basically this whole area, we've seen a pretty much breach to the upside. So that's semi bullish. If I zoom out, that's semi bullish. We got a trend line going up like that. So it's a huge possibility that we will actually potentially get all the way back up to this area. To be honest with you, it's very possible that we get back up there. That's why you can't love them, because as fast as they drop, they pop. So get your money, lock in those gains, and live to fight another day. I would say bars by mistake. I wasn't even trying. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. I don't have anything for you today. 50% off again, 50% off right now until Wednesday. You only get until Wednesday. 50% off your first month with Moonalytics, with Scalpalytics Pro. Everything on the site, basically, 50% off. So come check it out. It ends Wednesday. 50% off your first month. So definitely come out and check out bloodalytics.com. Link is in the description. All that good stuff. October may be the move. I don't know. That trend line looking very not promising for the rest of September. Yeah, I hear you. No, I don't think we only get one rate drop. If we only get one rate drop, we heading lower. We're heading big time lower if we only get one rate cut. That's not a good look. The market needs really They, they want 3, but what does that 3 constitute? Is it 3 quarter basis points? So 75 basis points altogether by the end of the year. I think the markets want even more than that as far as amount of basis cuts, basis points. It could be 3, but the next one could be 50 basis points. And then the last one, 25, or the next one, 25, and the last one, 50. So we can get a whole 100 basis points. Someone was saying they want 125 basis points altogether. So the markets need cuts to keep the Ponzi scheme going. Main Street does not need cuts. We don't need higher prices on homes or groceries or anything else, right? So this is where you have the Fed in a pickle. In a pickle, because they want, the Fed's trying to please Wall Street, which is the same crowd that Trump is in. They're just all over the place, man. They've literally lost all of their credibility. All of their credibility. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Because the reasons they were cutting are now not the reasons. Then Powell says he knew that the jobs report was going to be revised by a million jobs. He knew that and had that in. You didn't know that, bro. If you knew that, you would have said it. You would have acted accordingly. You would have acted differently. You would have done differently. They're all just shooting from the hip. And that's why every time we do a FOMC meeting, it really is nonsense and a waste of time, because every time it's something different. There's no consistency. None whatsoever. But what is consistent is Bloodalytics. So come on over there, bloodalytics.com. Link in the description below. 50% off again until Wednesday. Use the promo code New Moon to get 50% off your first month of Scalpalytics Pro or Moonalytics. I guess I could have looked at one of the other Scalpalytic Pro packages. We got Solana BNB. We got SUI XRP paired together. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let me see if I can pull up. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Playboy. We don't have anything. We have nada. So for Solana, Scalpalytics Pro for Solana, they actually went short well before the drop as well. It went short yesterday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, and it's just been taking profits. It's just been taking profits along the way. So nothing there for Solana. Too deep in the money on that one, and we're not in any trade on BNB. BNB last trade was a scalp trade in London session on Friday, which we would have taken a short here and taken 50% off right there, 25% there, and then close out the rest of that trade right there to close out the weekend. So nothing for you so far with BNB either. So sorry guys, couldn't give you a free trade for today, but come back tomorrow. We'll try it again, or you can sign up and have all the trades at your disposal, on your phone, on your screen, all day, every day. Yeah, that's your sentiment as well. I got you, bro. Yeah, the markets need more cuts, man. It needs more cuts. Definitely needs more cuts. So we'll see how the rest of this day pans out. We got three rejections. If you want to, I would count this as a 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this is on the 1 minute. So I don't know how much credence I have, I can put on 3 strikes, you're out. But yeah, we clearly got a rejection on Ethereum, Scalpalytics Pro, Bloodline. We'll see what happens the rest of the day. All right, it's your boy Crypto Blood. Hit that like button. Shout out to House of Trades, my guy. And don't forget, MGBX. We got the new trading room up and running for Bloodalytics members as well in Telegram. So look out for that and join that if you are a new member. You should have gotten an email on that last week. Thanks again for joining, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button on the way out. I will see you guys tomorrow. I think we'll have a 3 Wise Man Wednesday. I think again. Hopefully we'll do it this week. So looking forward to that. Justine. Shout out to Justine. I haven't seen her in a while. Thanks for tuning in. All right, ladies and gents. I'm out of here, people.
Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.